I'm at the football stadium of the worst town to live in the UK.
I got stabbed in the head when I first moved here.
Oh my
So what happens when you're in Luton? You get stabbed. You're not known on the road. You either get shot or stabbed.
Guys, I'm currently in UK's rated worst place to live, and it's Luton. I'm going to take you through the town centre of Luton. I'm going to interview some locals as well, maybe get a pint from one of the local pubs. It's said to be one of the worst places to live, so we're going to find out if it's as bad as what, you know, they say they are. Luton is notoriously known for high crime rates. It's very high in unemployment as well. So we're going to go and find that out today. See, you know, as we're actually here, we're going to find out if this is true, if all of the, like, the things that are said online is true about Luton. It is busy. I don't want to film too much because obviously I don't want to be shoving cameras in people's faces unless they say yes, when I obviously interview some people and stuff. You know, they've got big chandeliers, a big open roof. So yeah, you've got the general shops that you'd usually see in any day shopping centre. So we got Chopsticks ahead of me, we had Foot Locker, we had River Island, there's a Primark, Pandora, perfume shop, there's normal shops here. We're going to go out through these doors here and see if we can find some like kind of locals. That's inside the shopping mall. We're going to go out the back here, this is the back end of the shopping mall, see what's around here. NatWest, there's Santander, there's Barclays, there's a McDonald's, but yeah, it's just normal from what I see of it so far. Take a walk actually towards the town. Now I've heard about this clock up here. This is people that lived in Luton and fought in the World War. They've got like a memorial kind of clock tower for them, which I think is quite cool. Apparently this is going to be like a cinema in 2040. We've got like obviously the broken windows and stuff like that on it. It doesn't look very appealing to us to be a cinema, but you know, we move. We've got like a little Thai food, street food sort of thing here. I would try it, but I don't want to take that risk. You don't know where that's come from, but yeah, it's like some kind of street food. Right ahead of me now is the clock that I was talking about, the memorial kind of clock. So it looks like on this here you've got the names of all the people that have fought in the World War II. It's like a memorial sort of thing. It's a big statue on top of it. But yeah, commiserating the men, obviously, that have fought in the war. Look how big this Wetherspoons is. It's actually humongous. Like, you wouldn't even find one like that in London. Like, why is the Wetherspoons so big in Luton? What's your name?
Graham.
Graham, nice to meet you, Graham. I'm Tom.
Hi Tom, how are you?
Yeah, have you lived in Luton your whole life?
No.
How long have you lived in Luton?
I've lived in central Luton since 2001.
Over 20 years. I'm sure we all know that there's a lot of like high crime. Like, it's notoriously known for high crime. Would you say that living here?
I've never been victim of crime,
Yeah.
but I know people who have, and I've seen crime.
Yeah. So would you say it's a dangerous place to live?
No.
No. So what's the?
You pick your roads carefully and you pick the time you walk down.
Of course, I guess that's anywhere, isn't it? Thank you so much, mate. Lived in Luton for 24 years. Hopefully we find some kind of guy that's like strong Luton town supporter sort of thing. You alright, mate?
Somewhere, you alright?
Yeah, I'm filming a documentary about people living in Luton. Do you want to be part of it? I'll ask you 2 to 3 questions.
No, not really.
No? No worries.
Papers and shit.
No worries, mate. Oh, you heard it from himself. He literally said to me, he's in the papers, so no. So that obviously means something, doesn't it? Coming down here, it smells really strong of like weed. What's your name, mate?
Peter.
Peter?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, I'm Tom. Yeah?
Nice to meet you.
How long have you lived in Luton?
20 years.
20 years. Now, Luton is known for high crime rates, right?
Yep.
Living in Luton, do you think that's the case? Or would you say otherwise?
It's no good now.
Not good. How comes?
I don't know. Before was much better. Yeah, now.
What, as in the people or
People.
the
yeah.
place? Just run down, do you think? Yeah.
much criminal.
Yeah. Why'd you still live here then? 20 years. There must be something you enjoy.
Well, I got a family here.
Yeah, Fez. You don't want to move away from the family. Yeah. Oh well, nice to meet you, mate.
Yes,
My
mate.
name's Tom.
Take care.
No worries. There we go. That's what more like it. You know. So yeah, he's lived 20 years. So that's 2 people I've interviewed now that have lived in Luton for 20 years. One just literally said, "Stay away from the bad places, and you'll be alright." And that guy literally just said, "It's awful now." So you kind of get a mixed match of like reviews about it.
Yeah, talking about the story.
Just get these people that just start shouting things down the road. He's holding a flyer up, shouting things. His coat's all ripped, just shouting words. I don't even know what he's shouting. Walking past this pub up here. We're gonna go into this pub. This is what it looks like. So, see what it's like. Hiya. I'm filming a documentary for people living in Luton. I was asking if I could maybe ask you 2 to 3 questions.
Yeah, I want to cover my face.
I mean, I don't need to put you in camera if you don't want.
Oh, okay. Can you tell us the questions first?
Yeah, it's just literally like, what's it like? Like, for example, obviously we've heard there's a lot of crime. Yeah. Take a seat.
What's made you come to Luton to do this?
Well, it's notoriously known for high crime rate, isn't it?
Okay. Notoriously known in what way? Because of what the media tell you, or because of what you actually know, factual figures?
What the media tells me.
Okay.
So that's why I'm here today,
Okay,
to
so
try
I
and find
don't
it
believe the
factual.
media.
So when did you start living here?
I'm born and bred.
So you're born in Luton.
It's just a very different town. But it's just so sad that everyone around, I've got no chance of making people come to our town when a young fellow like you, what are you, just under 30, maybe 24?
Yeah, I'm 22.
Has that concept of town already. So I do a lot of things like Garage Nation here. I don't know if you've heard what Garage Nation is. Do a lot of like jungle stuff. How am I ever going to get customers to people to come into our town when the media perception is so f***ing bad?
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been in town today?
Probably an hour.
Okay, have you been mugged?
No.
Okay, have you had any crime happen against you?
No. Says a lot.
So I'm really sorry.
I've said it. To be fair though, I must. No. I completely agree with you.
You've come here on a media hype, all right? But you personally have not been a victim of crime.
No. Yeah.
You haven't. Have you seen any crime apart from maybe drugs that you can't be 100% sure?
Smell it, but that's
okay,
it.
But listen,
That's the only thing I've mentioned so far because I'm like.
But no, I'm just interested that you've come here, but yet you've been here an hour, but yet you haven't. And such a high notorious crime rate. I'm feeling like it's the Bronx. You walk down the street, you're gonna hear fire, and this is happening.
Yeah.
You've been here an hour. You've not. So I'm completely baffled.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. I've done this video because I've seen on the media it said this is the worst place to live in the UK.
Okay.
Like, and I thought.
Actually, we're number 3.
Third then.
Fourth was a bumper.
Only just though, babe. Yeah, we're great positioning for the airport, for London.
Exactly.
You know, we're 20 minutes outside of London, but unfortunately the economy and and it is run down, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, I'd be really interested, like, for however long you spend here today, at the end of your experiences, to how much crime you've actually witnessed. I honestly feel for 3 hours, 4 hours, you're going to be in town today. Nothing's going to happen to you.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, crime happens in the areas where there are criminals together. There isn't that violence in this town. Yeah, it's gang on gang. Yeah. They want to kill each other, not the town they're in. Not the people.
Not the people. Yeah. They come to Luton to create the violence, not the Luton. Not that the violence is in Luton.
Yeah.
Basically, what you're trying to say. I've just come into this pub. I am going to buy a Guinness, obviously, because this lovely lady has just given me the whole life story about Luton. But I mean, I said it before, walking through here for the last hour, I don't think it is as bad as what it said. I've been here for 20 minutes or so, chatting to the owner, and honestly, it sounds so welcoming, just wanted to have a conversation with me. It's a lovely pub, she showed me the garden and stuff, they got a lovely dog in it. You know I love a dog. We're gonna head over to was it the castle you said? The castle pub as well. We're gonna go see what they're saying over there, and then we'll go to the football stadium, Kenilworth Road. So yeah, I've just been speaking to the people in the brewery tap about Luton, and they basically said that there's crime everywhere. Like it's not any worse or any better here. Basically, the moral of the story was there's gangs that come into Luton to cause trouble rather than it starting from Luton. What's your opinion on it? What's your name, mate?
Shit, look, it's Christian, and look, this is what happens when you're in Luton, you get stabbed.
How long you lived in Luton?
About 6 years.
6 years.
I'm from Birmingham originally.
Oh really? Oh nice.
So the crime rate's even worse up there, but there we go. So a lot of people that start fighting and that are not from here.
Yeah.
From other areas, even though I'm not from here originally, but I've lived here for like 6 years, so.
Yeah. I spoke to a guy earlier, he said he's lived here for 24 years, and he said he knows the places now where to avoid. Would you say you avoid certain areas?
You know, the one that I just walked out and said, Anna,
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute. She's lived here for 20 years, and she said the crime rate's gone worse.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, it's what happens.
Yeah.
When you're getting fights, people start stamping on legs.
God.
But yeah, when I was in Birmingham, there's a road the police don't even go up.
Really?
They're scared to go up there because if you're not known on the road,
Yeah, they look
you
at
either get shot or stabbed.
Bloody hell.
Yeah,
Luton's not as bad as
Birmingham.
Yeah, so there you go.
It just depends on who you mix with.
Yeah.
That's the only
You just got to know the people.
Yeah. If you know people, who's job done.
Yeah. Alright.
By the way, the castle's
Castle's there. I'll go in there, pop in and see what they're saying. Thank you so much. Appreciate
See you
that,
later, mate.
Catch you in a bit. So yeah, I'm getting really big mixed emotions now. We're going to go into the castle because they said go in here, but let's see what they say. Thank you so much. Look at that. What was your name again, sorry? Lily. So yeah, just literally like 4 or 5 questions. You've lived in Luton for 5 months.
Roughly, yeah.
But you are originally from here, right?
No, not
No.
actually.
Where are you originally from?
So North London originally.
Oh, nice.
But I grew up like way up north in the country.
Sure.
So.
Do you get, obviously Luton is known as like a notorious place for knife crime in general. Do you think would you say that's true, or is that media driven?
There's definitely like, it's probably higher than some of the surrounding areas in Hitchin and stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot more middle class. It's not as bad as you would think.
Yeah.
Since I've lived here, there's only been like 1 case
Oh, nice.
that I'm aware of in
Yeah,
town where
yeah.
like a road's been closed or whatever
Yeah.
because of a stabbing. I mean, once in 5 months is still quite a lot, but like, like the customers we get in here, like we're really lucky in that respect.
With regards to like the football stadium, which I'm going to next, they obviously were up in the top flight of English Premier League, weren't they? So, or English football. Did you get many problems from fans? Obviously, alcohol is a big thing with crime in general.
Do get busy on like match days and things like that. Are like riff-raff, so to speak, because it's quite minimal, to be fair.
Nice. As you heard, I've been to 2 pubs. I've spoken to obviously the owner of the brewery Tap, and I've spoken to one of the colleagues in the castle. So their reviews really, like, at the end of the day, I think the woman in the brewery Tap literally said a very good saying. It was, I don't think Luton has the crime, I think the crime comes to Luton. I think that's the best way of putting it from what I've witnessed today. I'm obviously going to go over to the stadium now, the football stadium, and see what kind of stuff's going on over there. It doesn't seem too bad in my opinion.
Hi, I'm James Nichol. Nice
James.
to meet you.
So I've got James here. I'm going to see the football ground, but I thought you're an approachable guy, so why not come and stop you? Yeah, I've been interviewing a few people about what life is like in Luton, like living in Luton. How long have you been living in Luton?
I've been living in Luton for 3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Now, it's notoriously known for high crime.
Yep.
Would you say living here is...
It is very, very high crime.
Yeah, do you
I
witness
literally
it?
live on where all the stabbings, shootings, everything happens.
You witnessed it firsthand?
Yeah.
Have you ever been involved in any of that?
I got stabbed in the head when I first moved here.
Oh my god. There we go, that says it all. One more question. Are you a football fan?
I am.
So, you a Luton fan?
No.
Doesn't that say a lot though?
I'm a gunner.
Oh yeah?
I'm a gunner.
Yeah, fair enough.
Luton has just played shit my entire life, I think.
Yeah,
there was a lot of issues with them in the league. The stadiums all around here.
Yeah.
This is a whole dodgy area. I don't like it around here. So
You're not. Why are you here now then?
I've just literally dropped off my bike to the bike shop.
Fair enough. No, well anyway, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'll
Stay
try
safe.
Yes.
Don't get robbed. You're going into the Rob Central.
Is that Rob Central?
Yeah.
Oh god, here we go. Thank you so much, mate.
No
What was your
worries,
name again?
James.
James, I'm Tom. Nice to meet you, mate. There we go. Wow, that was the first thing that I like actually witnessed where it's like not great. Do you know what I mean? Other reviews I've heard that it's not bad, and I've been here for however long now, and I don't think it's that bad. I think the stadium.
You're right, mate.
Thank you so much. Thank you. There we go. So we've had a local just tell me that I'll be alright. But yeah, he was like, I'm walking into Death Central, basically. Like, this is where apparently all the crime happens, or this is where all the bad stuff happens in Luton. Some guy begging for money on the street there, look. Can't even see it, but he's begging for every time a car stops at a light, he's literally begging for money. So we've approached the stadium and it looks like a dead end. Excuse me, is that the football stadium?
Yeah, so many
Is it a dead end?
Yeah, this and another side.
Oh, I can go out that way.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. Just looks like a dead end. That's the football stadium for you. You got the floodlights, and that's the side of the stadium. This is a Premier, well, last season this was a Premier League team. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna go down here. I'm not even gonna film what's down this alley. This was a Premier League team. Look at this. This is the shop. Luton Town FC Club shop. Look at that. I think they need a bit of jet wash on that sign. I guess this is the front end of the stadium. Obviously it says match day ticket office and that. We're now going to go all the way over to the other side to the away end of the football stadium. Look at this. This is just the side of the stadium. It's crazy. It's just so run down. That's the boxes. No, don't tell me you can't. Surely not. Executive people that get boxes come down here. Surely not. Someone going into their house there. And then you literally got gate 5. This is crazy. They're making a new stadium. I mean, hopefully that gives a bit of an oomph to the town, a bit of a newer system to what's going on in the town centre. They don't smile at you, they don't like... It's just miserable, isn't it? I'm still alongside the stadium. They've boarded up all the windows. The windows are just boarded up. There's a Domino's in the middle of these houses. Oh, it's not. It's a stand. That is crazy. It's crazy. We've got another one down here. Same, but gate 8. So people come here when you want to come and see a football game. One of the stands, you come here, look at this. This is people's houses all along. All around me. I was curious, so I did some research. The houses were made after the stadium. So the stadium was built and then the houses were built around it. So I was quite curious, so I did some research. Yeah, that's the ground for you. So I visited some of the pubs. I feel like it can be dangerous if you're getting with the wrong crowd, which any place is. That's my kind of the moral of the video. But anyway, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna go to Egypt at the start of March. We are also going to, me and my brother are going to the Manchester United versus Ipswich game. I'm gonna be vlogging that as well to kind of see the difference between a Premiership versus a Championship stadium. But yeah, other than that, we're gonna end the vlog here. Oh, walking so much, hurt my chest. Anyway, catch you in a bit.